It looks fast, it sounds aggressive, and it turns heads every time it hits the street. But here's the shocking part. You can't legally drive this car on American roads. Why? The truth might surprise you. And it's not just about safety. This is the Nissan Skyline GT-R R34, a beast born in Japan, but worshipped around the world. If you've ever played Need for Speed, or watched Fast and Furious, you know this car. It's fast, it's rare, and it became an icon almost overnight. But here's the twist. It was never sold in the United States, and owning one? That's where things get tricky. The US has strict rules for cars entering the country. Under the Federal Motor Vehicle Safety Standards, any car sold in the US must pass crash tests, emissions tests and more. The R34 GT-R, it didn't meet those requirements. Nissan never submitted it for US testing, so technically, it's banned. And some who tried importing one illegally watched their dream car get crushed by US Customs, literally destroyed. That's how serious the government takes it. But car lovers are clever, and there's a legal workaround. The 25-year rule. If a vehicle is more than 25 years old, it's considered a classic, and that means no crash testing is required. So in 2024, the 1999 R34 GT-R finally became legal to import. But even now, newer versions are still under the microscope. And if you try to sneak one in early, you risk fines, jail time, and losing your car forever. So why do people go through all this? One word: passion. The R34 isn't just metal and wheels, it's a masterpiece. A twin-turbo inline-six engine, all-wheel drive, hand-built performance. It wasn't just fast, it was decades ahead of its time. The Nissan Skyline GT-R R34. Sharp lines, iconic taillights, and a rear wing that screamed speed. Its twin-turbo inline-six engine's growl was the soundtrack of a generation of car enthusiasts. Yet for decades it was forbidden fruit in the US, banned, unattainable, and more desirable because of it. The R34 became a symbol of rebellion, a mythic machine idolized by gearheads who could only dream of driving it. Its outlaw status only fueled its legend, making it the ultimate secret handshake among car fans. While other cars were available, the R34's absence made it the most wanted. Americans obsessed over it in forums, tuned it in video games, and memorized every detail. The R34 wasn't just a car, it was a story of passion versus prohibition. For most, it was a digital ghost, a legend just out of reach. Its forbidden nature cemented its place in automotive history. The R34 forced a generation to ask, is desire about speed, or about the dream you can't quite touch? The R34's fame exploded beyond the racetrack thanks to video games and Hollywood. Gran Turismo let millions virtually own, tune, and race the Skyline, turning it into a digital legend. Then came the Fast and Furious, where Paul Walker's R34 became the ultimate symbol of street racing cool. The car wasn't just a prop, it was a character, embodying the spirit of Japanese engineering and tuner culture. Its pop culture presence created a feedback loop. The more it appeared, the more people wanted it. Godzilla wasn't just a nickname, it was a monster conquering the world through screens and stories. The R34 became the poster car for a new era, representing freedom, speed, and the cutting edge of car culture. Its illegal status in the US only made it more legendary. The R34 wasn't just sold, it was introduced as a hero, an icon everyone wanted but few could have. Its story is proof that media can turn a machine into a myth. Why was the R34 banned in the US? It came down to strict federal safety and emissions rules. Nissan never engineered the R34 to meet America's unique standards. Everything from bumpers to headlights to crash tests was different. The RB26 DET engine, built for performance, couldn't pass US emissions without major changes. Reworking the car for a small market made no business sense for Nissan. Those who tried to sneak R34s in risked huge fines and even saw their cars crushed by the government. The ban turned the R34 into a high-stakes legend, making it even more desirable. Its outlaw status was both a curse and a crown. The dream of owning an R34 in America finally had a loophole: the 25-year rule. This law allows cars at least 25 years old to be imported, bypassing modern safety and emission standards. For R34 fans, it meant a long countdown. Production started in 1999, so the first legal imports arrived in 2024. The car community tracked the date obsessively, and prices soared as the milestone approached. But not all R34s became legal at once. Each car's eligibility depends on its exact build date. Special editions like the V-Spec 2 Noor still have years to wait. The rule turned patience into a virtue, making the first legal R34s instant collector's items. The 25-year rule is a rare compromise, recognizing cars as cultural icons, not just machines. For the R34, it was salvation, a path from myth to reality. Now, after decades of waiting, the legend finally roams American roads. Sometimes the wait makes the reward even sweeter. What makes the R34 so special? It's not just the hype, it's the engineering. At its core is the RB26 DET, a 2.6-liter inline-six built for power and tuning potential. Factory rated at 276 horsepower, it easily made more, and tuners pushed it far beyond. The Atisa ETS Pro all-wheel drive system gave it razor-sharp handling and confidence in any condition. Inside, a futuristic multi-function display let drivers monitor everything from boost to G-forces. The R34 blended raw power with cutting-edge tech, making every drive an event. It was analog soul in a digital shell, a car that connected driver and machine. The R34 represents a golden era of Japanese performance built for enthusiasts, not just commuters. Owning one is about more than speed, it's about history, emotion, and legacy. The R34 is a hero because it's more than metal, it's a feeling. The R34's journey in America is a story of passion, patience, and the power of dreams. For 25 years, fans waited, watched, and hoped, proving a car can be more than just transportation. The R34's saga asks, what's your forbidden fruit? Would you wait decades for your dream car? Or would you risk everything to get it sooner? The R34's arrival is a victory for car culture, a celebration of dedication and desire. Now it's your turn. What car would you wait for and why? Share your stories, let's celebrate the legends that keep us dreaming. And for gearheads, owning one is the ultimate dream, legal or not. So the next time you see an R34 rolling down an American street, just know, someone either waited patiently or risked everything to get it there. Would you wait 25 years? Or take the risk? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if you love crazy car stories like this one, hit that like button and subscribe for more shocking truths from the world of cars.